Now, a couple of things that are not good news stories today, and this is the inbox because we were dealing with the fun stuff here in Darwin last night, but it's all serious here tonight. China has found another way to punish Australia. Punish Australia because we wanted that inquiry into how coronavirus got out of control and that has now killed 1 million people. China is now pretending that just as they did with meat and just as they did with barley, oh, there's a quality problem. With $700 million worth of Australian coal, the Prime Minister had this to say about it today.
That interest sits alongside our interest in maintaining the healthy and wonderful alliance we have with our friends, the United States. And we'll make our decisions based on our interests. They won't be determined by countries outside of Australia.
Eric Abetz, the Liberal Senator, makes no doubt that this is a serious problem and one that we have to keep the steel in our spine, because there is going to be what is called economic coercion. That's what's happening right now. And they eventually pick off industry after industry after industry until there's a breaking point. Remember why we are being punished. The Chinese seek to punish us because we wanted answers about a pandemic that's killed 1 million people and destroyed economies, including our own, right the way around the world. We don't want handcuffs for President Xi or any other Chinese officials, but they shut off domestic air travel. They knew there was a problem in Wuhan, but the international flights, they kept going around the world. That's what Eric Abetz knows is happening right now.
They buy it because it's a high-quality product. We have reliability of supply and we have a reasonable price on the commodity. So when they put these sort of trade sanctions on us, they are in fact cutting off their nose to spite their face, and they are in fact occasioning difficulty to their own Chinese citizens, and that is why this dictatorship's behaviour, belligerent as it is doing their own people a great disservice.
One Laotian leader, Mark Latham, thinks we should be careful about some of the super tough talk here on China.
What they're engaged in here is mutually assured destruction. We need our exports to China for prosperity, obviously, but they need the imports into their country for their manufacturing and other activities, construction industry. So we rely on each other fairly heavily in key areas of trade. So the Chinese here are extending the dispute that's been at a political level about political interference in Australia, which has been absolutely stupid.